People want you to be a certain way, and sometimes you can't help but be depressed.
If you're that depressed, reach out to someone. And remember, suicide is a permanent solution to temporary problems.
You went through it?
Went through it, yeah.
For what were you addicted to?
Oh, I had a little problem with alcohol.
It was a way of kind of shutting the world out and avoiding the world.
Does anyone have to ease my pain?
Heaven exists. What would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
There's seating near the front. By the time you see this, I'll be dead. I hope you can forgive me. I pray for your happiness.
A couple of years of just thinking I can do it on my own. That's the bottom line. I can do this, I can stop. And you really think you can, and then you realize, I need help. And that's the output for it.
Just got out of rehab, no bar. Failure, I went to rehab in wine country, always a good choice. It's good, I quit, I realized alcohol is not my friend.
I went to a certain kind of whatever, 3 years of heavy drinking. Why is there such a heavy-duty problem with it? That addresses the psychology of a nation. And I tried to address it using the only weapon I have, comedy. And that's all we do.
Well, comedic tells us the way that, survival mechanism. I buy into that. It becomes that.
You're not easy on yourself.
No. It's an alcohol, like I talked about. Some warning signs. The idea of, have you been through it to talk about it? This is what you go through. Heart surgery. Alcoholism. We're talking about pretty much everything. Everything that's kind of working. The heart surgery. The idea of even the valves. They gave me the choice of getting different valves. After the heart surgery, you find yourself getting very emotional.
Doing the shows are fine with after the shows and before the shows. I remember one time I was so hungover, one time the director gave me notes, I was on the floor, he had to kick me. What keeps you up at night?
What keeps me up? It's usually thinking about something really that happened. It didn't go exactly the way you wanted, or that you're worried about something you have to do, kind of preparing. Then you realize the only way to prepare is to let go. Okay, you've done it, nothing. Let go.
There's a voice that tells alcoholics we can drink. It's the same voice you hear if you can go up to the top of a very large building, look over the side. There's a little voice that goes, jump. You can fly.
It's the same voice. The same voice. There's a voice that goes, and the idea of just one. And for someone who has no tolerance for it, that's not a possibility. The Americans think when something dies, that's it, it's over. But when you go to the Middle East, you realize that there's a real sense that things stay around.
So you were drawn to
Yes.
What's cool?
I was in a little town in Alaska. It wasn't the end of the world, but you can see it from there. It's like all of a sudden, I can dream. It's also that same thought you have if you look off a large building and go, I can fly. And within a week, it's like, on, blazing wait for the time. You think, it's fine now. I'm okay. And the next thing you know, it's not okay. It's not going so well.
You're up and you're up and you're up, but when you crash, even the devil's going, dude, this is not going to go well. So many of us did it, and you get through it, and there'll be those nights when you do, and you'll be like, and then you wake up the next morning, let's try it again. And the definition of insanity is repeating the same action and expecting a different outcome. This is insanity, and what a great, anything that makes you paranoid and impotent. How much fun can you have?
What happens in rehab?
What happens is people basically start the process of, just saying no and being among others, and learning that you're not alone and working on giving up. Giving up that you could do it yourself because everyone's thinking, I got this under control. You go to those and you find other people who've done things that make you look ominous.
I was so far in denial, I was in the Suez. It was like out there. There was a bottle of vodka that was in the refrigerator, and I would actually, kind of break down thinking no one notices until it gets down to the very bottom. I don't know what happened. And you're drinking thinking no one notices, and then sometimes you put water in there, and then you realize, idiot, water freezes.
Yeah, there's the sadness, and then you have to go, and there's also hope. Sadness, it's always hope. Yeah, you wish they hadn't happened, but they did. And the purpose is to make you different. It's that idea of you're back, and you realize the thing that matters are others, way beyond yourself. Self goes away. Ego, bye-bye. You realize there are a lot of amazing people out there to be grateful for. A loving God. And other than that, good luck.
Stand-up is how comedians process things that are things.
Yeah.
But does that mean we have to wish more painful things on you?
You don't have to. I find them.
How lonely was your childhood?
I was an only child.